Class 7th, Chapter 1, Nutrition in Plants. Hello my dear children, hope you all are safe and healthy. So today we are going to start a new chapter, Nutrition in Plants. Here, so many kinds of nutritions are there. I'm going to explain you about nutrition in plants. Like us, plants also need food. So they also need nutrition, and like us, like we need nutrient diet, like us they also need nutrient diet. So today we are going to study about nutrition in plants. Nutrition is the process by which an organism obtains nutrients and uses them for the growth, development and maintenance of its body. Like us, we eat food in our day at least 3 times, so that food gives us energy. So plants also need so many kinds of food. They with that they can take energy, they can grow, they can live, and they can develop their self, or they can maintain their body. Modes of nutrition organism: autotrophic nutrition, heterotrophic nutrition. So there is two modes of nutrition organism. First is autotrophic nutrition and second is heterotrophic nutrition. So heterotrophic nutrition is divided into four parts, like parasitic nutrition, spirophytic nutrition, symbiotic nutrition, insectivorous nutrition. So I am going to explain these four types of nutrition in plants. Autotrophic nutrition, this is first kind of nutrition. So here you can see the picture of a plant, or that plants takes, like we studied about photosynthesis process in previous classes. So plants need energy from the sun. They use that energy for preparing their food. After that, they take carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and release oxygen. So autotrophic nutrition is related to photosynthesis process. So autotrophic nutrition is the process in which the organism produce their food from the simple inorganic material such as water, carbon dioxide. So children, water they takes from soil, and carbon dioxide they takes from the atmosphere. So here is one reaction, then carbon dioxide plus water means carbon dioxide and water mix with each other, and they give uh, glucose, oxygen or plus energy. So we get energy from the photosynthesis process. Plants make their food in the presence of sunlight. That process is called photosynthesis process, and we get energy and we get oxygen also by the plants. So where photosynthesis occurs. So leaves are the kitchen of plants. So leaves are mostly in green color because of chlorophyll. So chlorophyll can trap energy from the sun. So children, may you know about the kitchen. So kitchen is where we prepare food. So mostly our mama prepare food. So that is main thing is there in plants also. So leaves are the kitchen of plants. So they prepare food in the plants. So leaves are mostly in green color because of chlorophyll. So we studied about chlorophyll in previous classes. So chlorophyll is very necessary substance in the leaves. So chlorophyll can trap energy from the sun. Chlorophyll can take energy from the sun. Do plants synthesis only carbohydrates? Plants make food during photosynthesis. Carbohydrates are made of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. We studied in digestive system chapter about carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are energy giving substance. Okay, so we get energy from the carbohydrates. So there are used for synthesis of other nutrients such as proteins and fats. So carbohydrates are used for synthesis of proteins and fats. Heterotrophic nutrition. So heterotrophic nutrition. Here you can see the picture of heterotrophic nutrition. So heterotrophic nutrition means they depend on each other. We also depend on each other. Like us, plants also depend on each other. So organisms that cannot make their own food depend on plants, other animals for their food. They are called heterotrophs. Their mode of nutrition is called heterotrophic nutrition. So they depend on each other, they depend on animals. So many plants are there, they depend on each other. So that animals or that plants which are depend on each other are called heterotrophic nutrition. So next is parasitic nutrition. So here you can see the picture of parasitic nutrition. This is the example of parasitic plants. So maybe you have seen nearby this type of plants. So organisms that live on or inside other living organisms to derive their food are called parasites. Such a mode of nutrition is called parasitic nutrition, means they depend on other plant or other living organism. Spirophytic nutrition. So the children, you can understand by the picture also, these are fungi and bacteria, means if we keep bread for 2 or 3 days or 4 days, so after that we can see this type of structure on the bread. Okay, so this is the spirophytic nutrition. So this nutrition is related to fungi and bacteria. This is a fungal growth. Organisms that derive their food from dead and rotten organisms are called spirophytic nutrition. Symbiotic nutrition. So here is the picture of, you can understand what is the picture. This is mushroom. So in this mode of nutrition, two different organisms live together and are mutually benefited. They help each other for feeding, protection and reproduction. Means in this type of nutrition, two living organisms can live together and they depend on each other. They feed, they protect each other, and for reproduction also they depend on each other. Insectivorous plants. So here is the picture of a plant. This is very small picture, or with the picture also you can understand which type of plant it is. So this is we call picture plant. Picture plant means these plants can give nutrient to other organisms, living organisms. Those plants consume insects and other small animals for their nutrition. These plants are called insectivorous plants. So they take nutrition from the insects or small animals. Replenishing nutrition. There are different methods by which nutrients in the soil can be replenished. Fertilizers and manures contain plants nutrients such as nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. Fertilizers can be added to the soil. It helps in replenishing in the soil. Exercise. Answer the following questions. Children, for writing these answers, you can use rough notebook. So, this is the questions. You have to write the answers in your rough notebook. What do you understand by the autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition? Write in your own words. What is insectivorous nutrition? Write some examples. What is symbiotic nutrition? What is the use of carbohydrates in plant nutrition? Write a small summary. So thank you my dear children. God bless you all. Stay healthy and safe.